Well, Zillow has not only said that they are no longer buying homes, they have now come out and said they are completely stopping their iBuying program. And here's what their CEO, Rich Barton, has to say about it. We've determined the unpredictability in forecasting home prices far exceeds what we anticipated, and continuing to scale Zillow offers would result in too much earnings and balance sheet volatility. Didn't Zillow build their business telling homeowners what their home was worth? Now, many people are feeling like this spells imminent doom for the housing market and has made many people feel really unsure about it. And I have been asked by every one of my buyers, is now still really a good time to buy? So let's do what I like to do about topics like this and dig into the data so that we can get some clarity around this question. Let's take a look at the overall price appreciation map and what it looks like across the country. This is year over year for second quarter of 2021. So what you can see here is that the states in red, one of them being Arizona, have over 20% appreciation over the past year. So the next question is, okay, great, but where is the market headed? So when people start digging into this topic online, a lot of words start coming up like decelerating and slowing, and we've hit our peak, which makes people absolutely freak out. They think that's it. The end of the seller's market is here. We have reached our peak. We are about to fall off the cliff and the crash is coming. And that is not at all what they are saying, nor is it what the data is showing. What experts are projecting is an increase in price appreciation, just at a slower, more moderate pace. This is the estimated home price performance, and it's from the Home Price Expectation Survey. What you can see is that through the rest of 2021, home prices are expected to continue to increase. In fact, they're continued to increase at 11.4%. What you can also see is that it's not as massive as we've seen in the past at 18, 19, and 20%. It's just going to be at a more moderate pace through the rest of the year. And as we look forward into 2022 and 2023, they're continuing to see an appreciation, again, just at a more moderate pace. So what does that mean for home price appreciation? It means it's going to continue to rise, just a little slower. Just for a little perspective, the home price appreciation norm has been at about 3.8% per year. But that historical norm has even bumped to 4.1 just based on the recent appreciation in home values. So even the historical norm is climbing. And then cumulatively through about 2025, home prices are expected to increase 31.8% if we add up the next 5 years. So home prices are definitely still rising, again, due to supply and demand, and not expected to decline anytime soon. And this is across the US. Now, I always like to touch on what I continue to hear about this wave of foreclosures that continues to pop into everybody's mind that they think really is coming. Now, I hear this not only from buyers and sellers, but I really hear this from some of the real estate agents as well. As you can see from this chart, the number of homes in forbearance has declined significantly, and this is primarily where everyone feels these foreclosures are coming from. Now, because these agents are being asked for these BPOs, this is leading them to believe that there's some backlog of all these foreclosures that are coming. Let's take a look at a few of these charts for Arizona. We currently have less homes in pre-foreclosure than we did a year ago. And to further demonstrate what a wave looks like, this was our peak in March of 2009 with over 10,000 homes in pre-foreclosure. So for all those people waiting until those short sales or foreclosures hit the market, you could be waiting for a little while. So is now a good time to buy? Yes, I've been saying this for a while. And the positive thing for buyers is that we are not in level 7 of insanity for our market right now. Not every home is getting 20 offers, and not every home is selling for over list price. Just take a look at what Zillow's doing. Almost every one of their homes is selling below what they paid for it. Our overall supply is still well below our 2020 numbers, although some price points are starting to climb. And year to date, we have closed 9.2% more homes than we did in 2020. Now, in previous months, I've talked about our Cromford Market Index and how it was rising, and then it was declining, and then it was rising again. Now, right now, we're really unable to predict how much longer that CMI is going to continue rising, but it just further demonstrates how strong our market is and that prices are going to continue to rise. I think the biggest question on everybody's mind is that are we really seeing a seasonal market right now, or are we still in wonky pandemic market? We are seeing some signs of a seasonality to our market, but then we'll get one data point that kind of throws us a curveball. So I really think that we're not going to be able to tell whether we are in a seasonal market right now until we hit about January. Overall, it is a great time to buy and a great time to sell, and we continue to see that through the rest of this year and likely most of next year. If you have any questions, please feel free. Reach out, call me, email me, text me, post a comment down below. Don't forget to like this so that other people like you can find this information. Don't forget also subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. As always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.